When most people think about careers in real estate, they usually think about realtors. But there's another profession that plays a critical role in almost every home purchase: mortgage loan officers. These are the key professionals in home financing. These are the professionals who help people secure financing to buy homes. And in strong housing markets, some mortgage loan officers earn incredible incomes. In fact, many top-performing loan officers earn well into six figures. Some even earn multiple six figures. That is the incredible reality for top performers. But there is a catch. Income can fluctuate. The housing market changes, interest rates change, and success often depends on your ability to build relationships and generate business. So what exactly does a mortgage loan officer do? How much can they make? How do they get clients? And is this a good career in 2026 and beyond? Today we're breaking down the mortgage loan officer career path in simple terms. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. A mortgage loan officer helps people obtain home loans. Think of them as the bridge between borrowers and lenders. That connection is vital. When someone wants to buy a home, refinance a mortgage, or access home equity, a loan officer helps guide them through the financing process. Their job is to understand the borrower's financial situation and match them with appropriate loan options. Mortgage loan officers help explain loan programs, interest rates, down payment requirements, monthly payments, and qualification requirements. For many home buyers, the loan officer becomes one of the most important people involved in the transaction. A typical day can include many different activities: talking with potential borrowers, reviewing applications, collecting documentation, explaining loan options. This is a critical part of the daily workflow. Communicating with underwriters, working with realtors, following up with clients, and helping borrowers move through the approval process. Some days involve more sales, some days involve more paperwork, and some days involve solving problems that could potentially delay a closing. A successful loan officer becomes part financial advisor, part salesperson, and part project manager. Let's simplify the mortgage process. A borrower wants to buy a home. The loan officer reviews income, credit, assets, employment history, and debt obligations. The goal is determining what loan options may be available. The loan officer then helps gather documentation and submits the file for processing and underwriting. Once approved, the borrower moves toward closing. Throughout the process, the loan officer often serves as the main point of communication, helping borrowers understand what's happening and what comes next. Now let's talk about personality. Many people assume loan officers spend all day working with numbers. That's only part of the job. The most successful loan officers are usually excellent communicators. They build trust. They explain complicated information clearly. They stay organized, and they enjoy helping people. Strong relationship skills are critical because people don't just choose loan products. They choose people they trust. That's why communication and relationship building often matter more than advanced math skills. This is one of the most important parts of the career. Loan officers need business, and business comes from relationships. Many loan officers develop referral partnerships with realtors, builders, financial advisors, insurance professionals, and past clients. Referrals can become the lifeblood of a successful mortgage business. The more people who trust you, the more opportunities you receive. That's why networking plays such a major role in long-term success. Now let's discuss income, because this is one of the biggest reasons people consider this career. Mortgage loan officers are often paid through commissions. That means income can vary significantly. Some newer loan officers may earn modest incomes while building relationships and learning the business. Experienced producers often earn six figures. Top performers can earn substantially more, especially during strong housing markets. However, unlike traditional salaried careers, income may fluctuate from year to year. The upside can be significant, but there is usually more variability. Several factors affect earnings: housing demand, interest rates, local market conditions, referral relationships, marketing efforts, and personal production. A loan officer closing a few loans per month will have a very different income than someone closing dozens. This is why many successful loan officers focus heavily on building referral networks and maintaining strong client relationships. The more people who trust you, the more opportunities tend to follow. Success is built on trust. One thing many people find attractive is that becoming a mortgage loan officer doesn't require a four-year finance degree. Many successful loan officers come from different backgrounds: sales, banking, customer service, real estate, finance, and other industries. However, there are licensing requirements. Mortgage professionals must complete required education and licensing processes before originating loans. The exact requirements depend on regulations and state guidelines. It varies from place to place. Let's be honest, this is a sales career, a professional career, but still a sales career. Some people hear the word sales and immediately lose interest. That's a mistake. The best loan officers aren't pushy salespeople. They're trusted advisors. They educate clients, answer questions, solve problems, and help borrowers make informed decisions. People often remember how you made them feel during one of the largest purchases of their lives. That trust becomes incredibly valuable. Every career has challenges. Mortgage lending is no different. Interest rates can change. Housing markets can slow down. Transactions can fall apart unexpectedly. Borrowers can become stressed, and deadlines can become intense. There will be deals that don't close. There will be difficult situations, and there will be market cycles. People entering this profession should understand that income is often tied directly to performance and market conditions. One of the biggest misconceptions is that loan officers simply fill out paperwork. That's not true. Successful loan officers build businesses. They develop referral relationships, educate clients, market themselves, and solve problems throughout the transaction process. The paperwork matters, but relationships are what drive long-term success. The people who understand this tend to perform much better over time. Another attractive aspect of the profession is flexibility. Some loan officers work for banks, others work for mortgage companies, some join brokerages, and some eventually build teams. Experienced professionals may move into management, branch leadership, recruiting, training, or business ownership. The mortgage industry offers multiple paths beyond simply originating loans. That's one reason many people stay in the industry for decades. So is becoming a mortgage loan officer worth it? For the right person, absolutely. The profession offers strong income potential, flexibility, relationship-driven work, and the opportunity to help people achieve home ownership. But success requires effort, consistency, networking, and a willingness to build trust over time. This is not a career where people typically succeed by doing the bare minimum. The top performers treat it like a business. The mortgage industry plays a major role in helping people achieve one of their biggest financial goals, home ownership. Mortgage loan officers help make that possible. They educate, guide, communicate, and help borrowers navigate a process that can often feel overwhelming. That journey starts with trust. For people who enjoy finance, sales, relationship building, and helping others, this can be a highly rewarding career path. Now I want to hear from you. Would you consider becoming a mortgage loan officer, or would another finance or real estate career be a better fit? Leave a comment below, and if you're interested in finance careers, real estate careers, healthcare careers, technology careers, salary breakdowns, and high-paying jobs, make sure you subscribe to Career Decode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We appreciate your support.